Hey everyone, Chris here from ZeroFox3D. I have something new to show you today. But if it's your first time here, quick backstory. A couple of years ago, I bought one of these, which is a Heltec V3. It's a little radio board for LoRa communication, so it runs Meshtastic or MeshCore. I whipped myself up a little case for it. And it kind of escaped onto the internet, went a little viral via a couple of YouTube videos, and I ended up shipping 4,000 of the things all around the world. And 2 years on, here I am. Now, what I've got to show you today isn't actually LoRa or Meshtastic or MeshCore related, but it is a radio. So about a year ago, YouTube showed me a video by Matt at TechMinds on this. It's a little radio receiver, originally designed by a chap called Ralph Xavier, I think, and essentially he open sourced it. So basically allowed other people to make it, and a few Chinese companies picked it up and started making them available on AliExpress. Now, I'm not a radio nerd, I'm a 3D printing nerd, so I'm not really qualified to tell you about why this thing is so good. But I believe it can receive quite a number of radio bands because it has an SI4732 radio receiver chip, which is quite popular. That's teamed with an ESP32 microcontroller, which means it can run some quite nice software. So if I turn it on, you'll see it's quite a nice interface. And there's a number of softwares available for it that have been developed by the community. So it's a bit of a rabbit hole that you can go down to play with. It also has really nice 1.9-inch color screen, but it does have a few weak points. So the speaker is absolutely tiny, absolutely minute, and it only has an 800 milliamp hour battery. So I did wonder, would I be able to design a case that kind of improved upon a few areas? So I ordered one from AliExpress, and I got it, and I opened it up, and I found we had a problem. The battery was soldered to the PCB, which meant swapping in a new battery wasn't going to be very easy. So I canned the idea, a little disappointed, until a few months later they released a new version. And there have been several versions since. This one I've butchered, but when I opened this one, I found that they'd added a battery connector, which suddenly made the possibility of making a case viable. So a few weeks ago, I finally got round to taking a look at it properly, and have been playing with designs and came up with this. So this is Cubert, again named after a character from a cartoon that remains nameless. And basically, it improves upon the original design. It implements a larger speaker, which is much larger. And just it has more mid-range to it. It's a little bit louder, but it's just better quality. And then it's also designed around a larger battery, which is the same battery used in one of my other cases. It's a 2000 milliamp, so it's over 2.5 times larger. And at the same time, I improved upon the power switch design, which on the original case was a bit weak. I've also designed a stand, so it can sit on a desk with a larger antenna hanging off it, and it won't fall over, etc. So yeah, that is Cubert. I'm still refining a few bits in the design, but it's going to be available on my website as a kit, just as with my other Meshtastic cases, and it'll start shipping sometime in mid-April. If you'd like to pre-order one, there'll be a link in the description. Thanks for watching.